So this is a kid, you know, they say trip check, but come the trip.
Unaye kopare kanje into ozoyiboshwa. Udilika nejeli ikeni.
This is I'm sure the slogan at the back was you can do it. At least they didn't show the poor kid's face, because at school I'm sure they wanna call in on it. They're gonna call him Ken for the rest of the year. Then he was gonna be like, then like you see things like, let's say he wants to go play soccer with the boys. I've been going to Lala Gents, can I please play? Yeah, you can do it. Cause unicorn. I've been feeling good. Hey, what's good, unicorn? It's your boy Tanokwana K6 Unicorn, the one and only the rest of the Lookatups, yes, sir. And welcome to another episode of Khaltsha. This is your show where I wrap up everything that happened during the week. Anything that has trended, anything that was funny, made me laugh a little bit. Trust me, I got you. So without further ado, Khaltsha, what happened this week? Ishuuu, yes, sir. Alright, so top of the week, some bro named Draco's Revenge, you know, he posted this video. Like, let's call this video.
Yeah.
First of all, you see, the bros who are busy, when you're swimming, you're here. You deserve this. Why are you taking in though? When you swim, you say mouth closed. If you can't swim, keep your head above water, brother. We don't want you. Oh, the bros who be swimming there with their mouth open and all that, you guys deserve this. Because why don't you keep your mouth? It's always disgusting. It's like the same ones who pee in the pool. Like, bro, you're grown enough to stand up and vibe, but now you hear all over the pool. Like, relax. And second of all, bro, where's the rest of the video? Like, we need to know what happened, because surely, I mean, if the phone didn't survive, we weren't gonna cover this video. Like, if it died, the phone crashed. But you see, the phone survived. The kid said, "What's up?" And the mom, I don't know what his name is, Uncle Bang or something. Uncle Boy said something, but you heard the Uncle Bang. It was late. Homeboy said, "It's over." You know those things in movies like, poof, to be continued. And then what else happened this week? You know what it do. I'm chilling with the boys. So TheBoyzRSA, if you don't know the channel, go subscribe. They bang, I'm gonna put it up there in the card. Make sure you go top this video. So TheBoyzRSA made a young wave, you know what I'm saying? Reggie in particular. So they were doing a video where like they were doing theirs, and just stop this video, bro.
Stay. Call your ex and tell them you want the but
I'm saying no.
Whoa! Yes! Oh
yes!
And I didn't think this through, dog, because my channel is...
Yeah, get a number there. Just pause the video and get a number real quick.
071. I'm joking. It's not joking. I genuinely don't know it. I don't know.
We got the number. Let's go.
Start at "I want you back" or "I miss you."
Hey, no, start talking like that.
What's up? It's Reggie.
Who?
Reggie.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you.
Why?
I feel like we didn't end off on the right terms. So
What do you want now?
I want to make amends with you.
Why?
Because I don't feel right. And honestly speaking, I've been thinking. And I want you back.
Ow.
Let me talk.
Batao heard that.
Shit. But yeah, guys, word of advice to the viewers: exes are exes for a reason.
Boy, did you see? Home girl was not already from jump. She like, who's this? Reggie. Oh, I'm like, like, come on, like, it's the boy Reggie. Guys, she was not having it. Like, but you know, we stand a queen who knows her worth. You know what I'm saying? But to all my kings up there, keep your head up. Hey, exes are exes for real. Don't go around hitting up your exes, bro. Cause you see, it was a day. Imagine if it wasn't a day. Reggie was gonna be there. Cups of the rose. He was gonna be punching air after this video, brother. He was gonna be punching exes are exes for guys. You'll never catch me hitting up what are we doing? What are we doing on the communicating thing if we've moved completely? Like, exes are exes for, and also you know what's funny about the boys, guys? Like, so like, I don't know if you guys have done this, but when you prank call with the boys, I've done it. You know, prank call a girl, whatever. It's always it's your speech, it's just so all of us. I was there, bro. But if you guys haven't covered the video, make sure you go cover the video on the channel. Like, the content bangs hard. And then what also happened this week, you know, with Cyril, you know, CR7 CEO Autonomous, the cupcake, announcing that we're getting the vaccine. People are like, hey, we're getting excited, Got that because you're in SA, you know, when the vaccine is gonna be rolled out, of course there's gonna be tenders. Like, you know, the vaccine won't just get rolled out, there'll be a tender sent out, people get to apply. So some bro tweeted, he's like, look at the names of the registered companies on the CEPIC already. We're not making it out of this pandemic. So this is a list of people who have already registered for a possible tender. Look at this list, guys. Bari Baby Guardian Vaccination Clinic, COVID-19 Vaccine Businessman Fund. This doesn't even sound like, dog. How many vaccine, you know, COVID vaccination thing businesses started? COVID was not here before. All of a sudden, African Vaccine Manufacturing, Lethabong Vaccination Clinic, little company of Mary Travel Clinic and Vaccination Center. This one was not even a vaccination center. This was a traveling, probably a travel agency. All of a sudden, they said, tenders. They say we're gonna become a clinic. Nkwe Vaccination Clinic. It doesn't sound like. I'm sure Nkwe at this vaccination clinic, they're gonna get the vaccines. They won't freeze them. They're gonna put them in the fridge. When you know it must be under a certain temperature. Like these South African vaccine producers, South Africans at the middle. This is freaky. Freaky and the boys are like, also us not gonna mess around and then the winner on gonna tend to create the vaccine, what. And then Supreme Vaccination. This is a hype beast. You know some rich kid there has a timer. You know, he lives in Sandton. He's like, hey, yo, dad, there's a tender coming out. You know what I'm saying? That, oh no, actually, the dad probably told him, yo, son, there's a tender. Register a name. He's like, yo, man, the boys, we're saying Supreme Vaccinations. Time, chalete itlo jiwa. Why? It's gonna go to the sneakers. They're gonna say easy, they're gonna say Supreme chalete vaccine. Then this one, the vaccine app. A company named the Vaccine App is going to distribute vaccines. Are you guys reading? Universal Vaccine, I swear, bro. This is a joke. Universal Vaccine, Universal Music said we're saying vaccines also. People are just fishing for this tender. And just really surely also us. Also me, you might just say Sexy Vaccines, you know what I'm saying? We're just a young company. Get a tender, get a check, buy a camera, because if everyone's gonna apply for a tender, also me, I might as well, because South Africa, bro, and tenders, like, why are people like this though? Why? Surely this is a joke, bro. Surely, I know all of these companies were registered in 2021. None of these companies existed. This ain't no proper Mediclinic. Hopefully also, look, this one, I forgot to read it. Chloe Animal Feeds and Vaccination Distributor. These niggas feed animals, bro. Like, they probably have a mini zoo clinic. They said, let's also love vaccines since we, you know, magically also do vaccines, because it just doesn't make sense. And then what else happened this week? Someone posted this video. They're like, I'm fit. So let's cover what happened.
Bafeito.
Homeboy flew. Homeboy said, he said fast and free. Guys, I wouldn't have stood up, bro. I would have stayed on the floor, waiting for that ref check. You know what I'm saying? Because Vel also this bro, he doesn't upper drift. Surely this is one of those things. You know, the guy who's probably standing outside, he probably got a new way. Then one of the boys like, first, it's he shy motor one time. Let me just say what's up. I said what's up. Homeboy stood up like nothing happened. And then you know what's funny? When the driver came out, he's like, sorry. Like you know those things, like you and your siblings are fighting. 1-2. One starts crying. So next 5 rand, I'll give 5 rand. Don't cry. Don't talk about like homeboy just got hit by a car. Like, got this, bro. Homeboy flew, dog. And the niggas in the back, feds went down, and someone else tweeted, they like, nigga said, yeah, boy, hit, what's that thing when you swim, that move, when you, the twisting, what? Hit that one, hit that. For me, I would have stayed on the floor, get that ref check, I was gonna be nice, boy. And then what else happened this week? Someone tweeted this video and So this kid, you know, he's there, he's walking. They say drip check, but of the drip.
Mfana into ozoyiboshwa. Unayo ikhopalo kanje. Into ozoyiboshwa. Udilika nejele. Ikeni. Umncane na kanje mfana. Udilika nejele wena hayi.
Hey, guys, tricky guy. Dog, do you know what's fun? Dog, do you see the kid's hands are up like this in the? Why are they holding the? Why? They stopped this kid. They're like, feds. Which one is this one? I can, like or reverse. No ways, bro. But this is. I'm sure the slogan at the back was, you can do it. They're like, you can do it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Dale, what you must. I'm sure at the back it said there, Dala, because. And the thing is, they stopped this kid. This kid is probably going to school. But feds, learn. You even heard that like, then was like wash on feds. You'll go to jail for this one. And then the bro in the back said no parole, cause you know what it is. This kid, he looks like Boma 6'5". It's not him, Mr. Renz. You don't let your kids step out like this, bro. Don't force. It's that thing with the LV prank. You see last week, even the girl was saying, dog, I don't wanna wear this bag not because it's fake, because people are gonna say I'm forcing. If you can't afford. Guys, you can thrift, you can do, there's so many options, because now your kid, they're holding him up like this. They said freeze, like they're the hatters. They said freeze, drip check. At least they didn't show the poor kid's face, because at school, I'm sure they want to call in on it. They're going to call him E-Ken for the rest of the year. They want to call him E-Ken for the, then he was going to be like, then like you see things like, let's say he wants to go play soccer with the boys. I've been going to Lala Gents, can I please play? Yeah, you can do it, because they stopped him. They said, then was a bomb. Was a wash for Lenny. You're going to jail for no parole. This is a violation tonight, dog. But then, speaking of violations, this hand, like when you think of things, nah, I'm sure this is one of those situations where it look. Let me just have this video. So this hand, she tweeted, she's like, yo, I've never meant Ngaskrima Hore as much as I meant it today. Hi, she said the braids with the fringe, but the fringe is also, it's the same waves. It's not a straight cut. This fringe is, and sure, this is one of those things. I'm sure in her mind, she was like, yes, say fringe, you say braids, I'm gonna look like Beyonce. You understand? But it did not come out like. But also at some point, surely, also you at some point you must be like. You don't just go to any barber, any hairdresser, because you need to know if they're good. Because like, you know, as a guy, if you ever want to go to a barber, you're like, dog, where you cut? You see a guy with a fresh cut, you ask him where you cut, you go. So also you, like, in your mind, what did you tell the hairdresser that you want? Because is this what you wanted? And then she sent us, the same girl, she posted a voice note of what the hairdresser said when she's like, yo, can I please get this hairstyle? And mind you, she sent this message, she's like, yo, I asked if I can do this. Color 613. So she wanted these braids, got a fringe. Where have you seen braids with a fringe? Like, look at that picture, guys. You say braids, singles. Then you say fringe that's coming like this. Surely it's not. And then this was the response.
Kuzoyenzakala Sinti ngoba ngizozigoba inwele zakho angithi zilong. Ngizoqala ngizirole ngewuli ngizigobe. And then ke bese ngiyaziplanta ngoba zinde. Kuzoyenzakala girl.
As soon as they said kuzenzakala, no, there's no way. Kuzenzakala girl. Ngoba your hair is long, it'll be like I can do it. The confidence in that voice note, she was like I'm sure when she was saying that voice note, she's looking at the picture like as in. Yeah, we can like girl, we can do it. It's just so we'll put wool and then because your hair is long. But also hair, what went through her? Where have you seen a braids and the fringe come together in one hairstyle? And it's not like it's braids, then she cut the braids and made a fringe of braids. That's a different story. This is not adding up. At this point, surely like, cause also you're telling me you couldn't see it's already going wrong. Cause you're telling me you sat through the whole thing. And you let them like just come. Cause me, I already know. As soon as my papa starts zik, I'm like, no, dog, it's not the one. I don't want to shift scope, and then he just goes. Also, you sat down. You know how long it takes to braid? You're saying fringe also. Then someone also tweeted the same thing, like, yo, so you sat there and let her finish your hair, then paid her. I was on my phone, then I opened the camera and there was no more movement. So this girl, I don't know how many hours it took, but 3-4 hours. She was just there. I'm sure the barber's on some. I mean the hairdresser. You know when a hairdresser looks at your head like. But Cindy was not paying attention. Now Cindy ended up with that bad hairstyle. On top of that, someone asked her, they're like, yo, umbatalile mina bengek. Ah boy, 500. She paid 500 for that concoction of a mess. It didn't make sense at all, dog. And then someone was like, like surely, like what did you picture in your head? And then someone photoshopped the photos together and they said, like, is this what you wanted? Because now look at the guys, this doesn't even, like, in the photo that's photoshopped. This doesn't look like a fringe with the braids. It doesn't make sense. And then someone else, they're like, no, the hairdresser is the victim in this case. I stand with her, I believe her, and fully. Because also how do you need to explain your vision clear. You can't just come with some other things that don't make sense. Oh guys, please make sure before you do these things, like show them a clear picture. But also sometimes the picture, hey, you can send a picture, it's gonna come out, hey, the waves are gonna be a bit lazy all of a sudden. Just make sure the barber knows what they're doing or the hairdresser knows what they're doing. And then what also happened this week, you guys know how it is on the TL, people come with papao jokes, mao jokes. The papao jokes are the funniest ones. But hey, this papao joke took a turn for the worse. So some bro named Dragon's Revenge was here on. He tweeted like, yo, young man over Nicki Minaj. And this bro named Tawang, but that's why papao sound yank. Things escalated quick, but I'm thinking it's a normal papao joke. Dragon's Revenge said to me, I'm not taking it. He's like, bro, I'll DM your mom right now and become your stepfather. Yeah! I'm like, out of nowhere, dog. And then the guy replies like, what? Gents without father figures always behave in a certain way. Could never be me. Stay easy though. Hi! And then Drago replies like, yo, your mom is a fan, G. And this guy's mom follows Drago and it says follows you. And Drago's not even following the mom. The mom is really a fan of Drago. And I'm just like, no, blood. No ways, dog. I punch air, dog. Now, you see, because I'm glad my mom is not on the TL. My mom says WhatsApp and that's it. Because now, your mom is gonna is getting dragged into her own beef. Uma is there, she's chilling normally. Now all of a sudden, she's being dragged. And now people ran with it like, yo, bro, your mom's a TL hand. I'd punch air, because imagine they calling your mom a TL. And then someone was like, imagine Draco being your dad and tweeting bangers about you on a daily. This gent didn't wash the dishes again, shaking my head. One of the reasons I'm gonna bang his mom today. But then someone else tweeted like, imagine sharing mutuals with your mom. Imagine, bro. And then people started digging up the mom's tweets, and this, if I had a TL mom, this would be one of my worst fears. Because now someone dug up one of the mom's tweets. She tweeted, she's like, yo, my boyfriend just deposited 2K into my account. Someone else tweeted this, they're like, which I do for myself every month end. I shouldn't worry about it this month. Then the mom is like, where do you guys get these kind of boyfriends back home? Now everyone knows your mom is just, now some bro even tweeted like, yo, imagine your mom sabawelling 2K e-wallet on the TL. And now, it's like that, dog. Now it's like, bro, like, I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, but when it's a mom, it's just different, dog. When it's a hand, sabawell, don't 2K. But now, cause your mom's on the TL, bro. Oh look! They dug up another tweet. The mom is like, I met the love of my life while visiting my boyfriend. I'd be so embarrassed. I'd be so... I tell Joe, like, it'd be those, you see those things when they take the phone from the kid. I'll tell mom to stop tweeting. I'll be like, you've had enough of the TL. No, look, people are calling your mom a hoe. Guys, moral of the story, if your mom's on the TL, tell her to delete it. If your mom ever asks, hey, baby, what's that tweet? Mom, don't worry about Twitter, it's for the kids. Because now, imagine your mom's being dragged on the... I'd simply log off. Surely this calls for logging off and dropping location. Because first off, you're calling my mom a fan. They're digging up her old tweets, manching my mom's a hoe. Ngala. And so, vaccine eventually arrived. Cut this video, you know, the vaccine arrived. It's here. You saw Mr. Cyril is checking it, and then someone tweeted though, like, he's checking like he knows what it should look like. And for it, like, I don't know if that was the sleep, but he's looking at this thing. He's like, and they know what finished me. He looks at it. He's like, yeah, this is the one. It's not the normal one. It's the VSOP. This one. This is the real vaccine. And Joe, you're a president, dog. You're not a clinical vaccine scientist. This guy doesn't know. But he looked at that vaccine. He's like, he's looking at the pill. You know when pros look at the pill in the club and they're like, I ordered one Savannah. Even though they were sipping on the Ciroc, the VSOP, not the normal one. They're like, I ordered one Savannah and that's it. But he's reading. He's busy checking the slip, the delivery receipt, as if he knows what it should look like. And then, you know, Lisilo, the other guy, he tweeted like, hey, Ezweli, vaccine your VSOP order like a monk. I was like, he's looking at this thing, and then he knows, like, yeah, it's the one. He doesn't even know if it's the one or not, because the president, who might just nod and leave it to the scientists, because now they're just doing it for the cameras. They're just like, yeah. Vaccine, you know, a million batches, you know what I'm saying? VSOP not the normal one, you know, just a dash of vodka, you know what I'm saying? I touch the cranberry juice, as if he knows, like, this is not what you do, fam. This is not what you do. On this week's segment of Come Up This Plug, I'm plugging you out to the one and only Khaltsha, Dee Koala. Guys, she's a banger. She makes, I've been jamming Dee, like, if you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of Dee, but I thought I'd plug you out to her. She has a video for her song for the Khaltsha out of it now.
Pack, disatang, dasabens, zamukwans, hayikash, disolent, begazel, social pack, disatang, dasabens, zamukwans, hayikash, desolent, begazel, you're Indians in the culture, anything for the culture, do it all for the culture, do it all for the culture, you're Indians in the culture, anything for the culture, do it all for the culture, man, I do it all for the
Guys, you heard that song, a banger, cuz. Indians in the culture, anything for the culture, 7784, a banger. So make sure you guys go check it out. She has an album called For the Culture because she's from Khaltsha and she does it for the culture. So, you know, for the, you get it, bars. But yeah, make sure you guys go check out Dee Koala. She's a banger. She's if she drops a bang of a project, which I don't doubt she won't do it. Like, she's gonna take over the game. Like, she raps hard, the visuals bang, they drip too much, you understand? So make sure you guys go check it out. The link will be in the description. But yeah, with that said, that brings me to the end of this week's video. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you made it this far, please say like, say subscribe. Please follow your boy on the socials, on the Instagreasy and the Twittersy. You know, I'll be posting content there too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Segzy, the one and only Khaltsha, TheBoyzRSA, and come what happens next week. Ishuuu, yes sir.
social pack, disatang, dasabens, zamukwans,